Alright, so to make the potatoes, I buy some potatoes, red potatoes, whatever, russet potatoes. I shred them on a cheese grater or a mandolin, soak them in some water, rinse them really well, then let them soak in water till I'm ready for them. Or you can buy the pre-shredded ones, but to me those have a funny flavor. I don't know, but you know, but some bacon, some cheese, some onion. Now, you can use whatever you want, but I'm doing these very similar to how you can get them at the Waffle House. So, that's that. Okay, so to drain the potatoes, you need them to be really dry, and just draining them in a colander is not going to get it because it's going to take so long that your potatoes are going to start browning. So what I do is I take a cookie sheet or a sheet pan or whatever, and I put some paper towel on it. I put enough paper towel that it's going to absorb it. And then I lay the potatoes in a thin layer. And then I take some more paper towel. Or you can use two clean dish towels. Just make sure they're clean, of course. And I just press down till I get all the water out. All right. And then once I get that done, I move on to the next. Okay, so I rendered my bacon in this pan. I just diced it and then rendered it off in there. So as your potatoes are drying, you can just go ahead and heat your pan up. If you're not going to use bacon, just put a little oil in there to heat your pan up, and then put your oil in there. All right, so now I'm going to add the potatoes. All right, so, and we're going to finish adding them in, and you're going to season it with some salt and pepper and let it sit. Okay, so now I've added in all the potatoes. I like this layer kind of thick because it's going to cook down once the potatoes start cooking. And I add my onion. Okay, so once I've added all the potatoes in, I add in my diced onion. Like I said, this is optional. You don't have to add it. I only add a little bit for flavor. Once you turn it, it's going to steam. And then once you turn it over, it's going to saute. And it's going to saute quickly because this side, it's already going to be soft. And then once you turn it over, it's going to brown on that side. So now, I add some salt and pepper. You can add whatever you want to add. You don't have to add salt and pepper if you don't want to. Okay, so you're going to let that go. And I even cover this so that it browns quicker. It's going to brown really well on that side. You don't have to cover it, but it's up to you. Alright, so now I'm going to turn it over. So now I'm going to cover it and let it brown again. Alright, so there we go. I'm going to top it with some bacon. Add as little or as much bacon as you want. Quite a bit of potatoes here. So kids are having breakfast for dinner, so I'm not really in the mood for this, so I'll find something. Alright, so I'm going to cover that with some foil and let it go to the cheese melt. So this is it. They're done. Remember, these were not pre-cooked. The potatoes were not pre-cooked, but they're shredded. And if you cook them on about medium heat, they don't cook too fast, and they'll have a chance to cook through. Now, if you want to pre-cook them, you certainly can pop them in the oven whole, then peel them, but you really don't. There's really no cause for that. So, there you go. Alright, and that is it. So, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.